Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can stop working so hard for money, because we're trained and we're taught to go through school, get out of school after you graduate and go out and get a really good job, work really hard at that job so you could get a good paycheck and basically do that for the next like 40-50 years of your life. And I think there's a much better way to go about things rather than just working so hard for money or for our paychecks. So if you're ready to find out how to stop working so hard for money, be sure to stay tuned, watch this video the whole way through, and also be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Tap that thumbs up button for me. It really helps out my channel. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. All right, you guys. So like I said, we're trained and we're taught and we're basically programmed that if we want to earn an income, that we got to go out there and that we got to work very hard to earn that income. And yes, well, that's very true that you can go out there in the world, work very hard and earn an income. But I really do think that this is a very big lie that we're told. You do not need to go out in the world and work hard just so that you can earn money or an income, in other words. And why do I say that? Because I mean, one, I've experienced it myself, and two, you could just look around and basically look at the people that have the most money, which is basically the rich and the wealthy. And the rich and the wealthy did not become rich and wealthy by working hard for their money. Now, what did the rich figure out, and what do they know that the people with less money maybe don't know or didn't realize? So, or just maybe decide that they don't want to utilize. So basically, the rich realize, okay, what's the best way for me to take the income that I earn, you know, say from a job or a small business that they start, whatever income source that they have, right? So they got some income and they're like, now how do I grow this income into a significantly larger amount of money without necessarily trading just my time for more money? In other words, just continually working that job or that same business. How do they get that little amount of money into a very large amount of money? Well, they realize the very best way to do that is through investing. And this is how the rich get rich and wealthy, is through investing. And this is why I'm saying, if this is what they do to turn their little money into a lot of money, well then that's the same thing that you need to do if you want to turn whatever income it is that you have into a larger amount of money. So if it worked for the rich, it will work for you too, because at one point they were not rich and now they are. So just the same way as you're not rich right now, you can be, or you're not wealthy, you can be, by doing what they did, by implementing the same strategy. So what did they do? So the rich and wealthy, when they were not rich and wealthy, took whatever money that they had and they invested that money, whether it was into another business or whether it was, you know, in some type of an asset. They invested their income that they were earning from their job or their business into another business or into some type of asset like stocks, or maybe it was like real estate that they got invested into, or their friend or so-and-so's business. And they took their hard-earned income. Maybe they did work hard for it, maybe they didn't, maybe they had a chill job, but nevertheless they took the income that they earned, invested it into some type of asset that was going to produce either cash or go up in value over time for them. And they just consistently invested the bulk of their income into those investments, so that way they would go up in value for them over time, and then they either sell those investments later to realize the gain and then look for the next investment to put it in, or they just continue to leave it in there. As long as it's a good investment and it's continually doing well for them, then they just leave the investment alone. If it's making you money, why would you want to mess with it? Just continue to let it grow. But that's how the rich and the wealthy built their riches and their wealth, by taking the income that they earned by whatever means, whether it was a job or a business, and they're like, okay, this is what I got, and now I'm going to invest that income into a business or some type of asset, stocks, real estate, whatever it is, and that thing is going to make them money over time, because you're not going to get rich or wealthy just overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time, you know, but it doesn't take hard work. And that's the whole point of this video, is that you don't got to work hard. Don't believe that lie that you have to work hard, you know, to get rich or to build wealth or to, you know, basically do well financially. You do not need, or to earn money, you don't have to work hard. But what you do have to do is you have to take the necessary action of taking whatever income you have available to you to invest, whether that be in a business or whether that be in stocks, like in the stock market. You know, you could invest in index funds, you could invest in growth stocks or dividend stocks, or like real estate. You know, you could, you know, have rental properties, collect the rent, or that property will go up in value over time and you could sell that property for a profit. Like all these different forms of assets that you can invest your money into. You know, your income that you earn, you can invest that income into these type of assets to build wealth for you over time. Because again, that's what these people, the rich and the wealthy, this is what they did. They invested their income so that way they could build wealth over time. And this is how they did it, and they're proof that you do not need to work hard in order to earn income or to do well financially or to be successful, you know, with your money. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. You have a blessed day.